Hello everyone, welcome back. In this module we talk about what is a this keyword and why do we use this keyword in Java programming. It's a very small topic and easy to understand. I'm going to use the same example that I have used in lesson 32 to explain you about this concept. Let's get started. Now here when I explain about constructors, I have used here a default constructor and I have used here a constructor which has EID and ename as parameter. And here I have ename as parameter and here EID as parameter. Now when I'm creating a constructor or any method, let's take I want to send this parameter as same like ID. Now here I want to pass the parameter as name instead of ename. Now here when I write, so this is my class variable, this is ID and name, these are the class variables here. So my intention here is these are the class variables. I want to initialize class variables with these two variables here. I want to initialize like that. Now I remove this EID and ename, so this becomes now ID and name. So what happened in this case is my class variables is same as my method variables or constructor variables. So in that case, if I write ID equal to ID, name equal to name, it will be confusing. So if someone reads this, so they'll feel like, what is this? Both are same here. ID equal to ID and name equal to name. So to remove this confusion, whenever your variable names are same as your class names, to remove this confusion of having same names, so what I'll do here is I'll write here this dot. Now I'll write here this dot. Now the moment you write this dot, that represents this ID. When you write this dot name, that represents the class name. So what is the use of this dot is this is used to differentiate between a method variable and a class variable. So when you write this dot ID, so that represents a class variable and this ID represents the local variable. Okay, so I hope you are clear with what is the use of this keyword. This keyword is used to represent the class variables. So now this will remove the confusion. So now if someone sees this code, they will understand that, okay, using this parameterized variables, you are assigning this class variable. Using this variable, you're assigning class variable. Okay, so I hope you're clear and see you in the next module.